Okay, this is module 11. In this module, we are going to be looking at equations and relationships, okay? In this video, we're going to be doing lesson 11.1, the first lesson, where students will write equations and determine whether a number is a solution, okay? So let's take a look at 11.1. Remember, we're doing equations and relationships, and this lesson, 11.1, is on writing equations. All right, let's first of all talk about what an equation is and what a solution is. An equation, E-Q-U-A-T-I-O-N, an equation is a math sentence that says two expressions are equivalent expressions, okay? An equation is a math sentence that says two expressions are equivalent. For example, 4y equals 24. 4y is an expression, 24 is an expression. The whole thing is an equation because this math sentence says that 4y equals 24, so those two expressions are equivalent. So a solution is a value of the variable that makes the equation true, okay? A solution is a value of the variable that makes the equation true. So in this equation, 4y equals 24, the variable is y. And the value for y that would make this expression true is 6. So if y equals 6, the equation will be true because 6 times 4 is 24. But when you have the number right up next to the letter, that number 4 is called the coefficient, and the coefficient is multiplied times the variable. That coefficient tells you you have 4 y's or 4 6's. So if you have 4 6's, you have 6 4 times. 4 times 6 is 24. So this is a multiplication between 4 and whatever the value of y is. So the solution for this equation is y equals 6. So whatever value for the variable that makes the equation true is the solution to the variable. In this lesson, 11.1, what you're going to do is determine whether a given variable is a solution to the equation. So let's do several examples. This says x plus 9 equals 15. And then it says x is 6. So let's figure out if x equals 6 is a solution, yes or no. So basically, we're going to do the math. We're going to put 6 in place of the x. And anytime we plug a number in, like we put 6 in place of x, we put it in parentheses to show that it has been put in place of a variable, okay? So 6 plus 9 equals 15. Well, what is 6 plus 9? 6 plus 9 is 15. Does 15 equal 15? Yes, it does. Okay, so 6 is a solution for the equation x plus 9 equals 15. Let's try another one. Y divided by 4 equals 32. And this says y is 8. So let's put the 8 in place of the y. Again, when we plug a number in as a possible solution, we put it in parentheses. We don't know if it's a solution yet, but we're going to find out. And we put 4 down here. Well, y, 8 divided by 4, 8 divided by 4 is actually 2. So is that true, right? So if we put, this is not 32, right? So this is no. 8 divided by 4 is not 32. 8 divided by 4 is 2, okay? This says 8 times x is 72, and x equals 9. So we're going to put the 8, and then 9 we're going to put in place of the x. So that's 8 times 9 equals 72. Well, what is 8 times 9? 8 times 9 is 72. Is that true? Yes, it is. Okay, so 11.1, that is what you're doing. They're going to give you an equation, and then they're going to give you a possible solution. And what you're going to have to do is plug the number they give you in place of the variable in the equation, and then do the math to see, is it true? If it's true, then the answer is yes, that's a solution. If it's not true, like this one, for example, this says y divided by 4 is 32. Well, 8 divided by 4 is not 32. So 32 is not a solution, okay? So you're also going to run into some word problems. So let's do a word problem. The Lockwood basketball team scored 82 points in the game. Jemay scored 12 points. The rest of the team scored Y points. So the rest of the team scored some number of points, okay? Write an equation that represents the situation. And then, is 15 a solution? When you are writing an equation from a situation, you want to make the variable the number that you do not know. And right now, the variable is the number the rest of the team scored. So if Jemay scored 12 and the rest of the team scored Y, if we add 12 and Y, we're going to get 82 because the total for the game was 82. So this is how many Jemay scored. This is how much all the rest of the team scored, and this is the total. So basically what we have to figure out now, is 15 a solution? So if I do 12 plus 15, right, and 15 is going in for the Y, do I get 82? Well, 12 plus 15, and remember, this is module 11, you're allowed to use a calculator. Not that you need one for 12 plus 15, but in case you do, you can use a calculator. It's a little faster sometimes. But 12 plus 15 is 27. Does that equal 82? No, that definitely does not equal 82, right? So the answer is no. 15 is not a solution. I didn't fit. 15 is not a solution. Here, I'll write solution down here. 15 is not a solution. The answer is no. Okay? And that is what you're doing in 11.1. You have an equation or a situation where you have to write an equation, and then you decide the number they give you. Is it a solution to the equation or not? That is 11.1.